I got 100k souls now that we upgraded everything. So let's put it into our statistics here. And we should be a beefy boy now. Alright. We could kindle that, but we already have 10. And I doubt Gwyn's gonna be that hard. Normally there'd be a statue here of Gwyn. And once you put the ring on, it'll disappear and you could join the Covenant. If you killed Guinevere, you cannot pray and join the Covenant because we've already betrayed her. Or if you walk through the light, you'll betray her. Who cares? Let's kill her. So that means you could do this battle in light or dark, I believe then.
Heretic.
But I don't think I've actually fought her in the dark before.
First thou offendest the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord.
Like I give a shit.
I am the dark sun, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
Killed your shadow fucker thing. I hate Interliner and I hate you too. Let's kill you. Oh, I feel like they reused this boss music in somewhere else. Isn't this the... yeah, this is the butterfly song. Can't hit me now. That hit me. This boss is just annoying. The air is the only time you can really approach her. Hit her. How much damage we don't know? Okay, that's good. One more hit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot that could go through. These don't, though. Could play a little slower pace. I was being a little too cocky with the these little things. Do 3 bow shots, and then you can go hit her. Or if you get too close, she'll do 2, I guess. One more hit, come on! It wouldn't let me I was out of stamina, I saw it. I don't think that would have actually killed her. Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna try to roll in time, but whatever. Sound effects. Being quiet so we could hear, I'm like, where'd the sounds go? Like, they weren't gone, they were just dead. Okay, she was pretty easy.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark,
Oh, shut up.
Curse upon thee.
An eternal curse, you're like, oh, what's that? Did I do something bad by trying to kill her? Nope, not really. She's dead, though. And Interlando is pretty much done for. We've killed the leader of Interlando, basically, because she took over this area once it went to hell. We brought it back to the original way. We killed her fake Guinevere. We killed Ornstein Smo. There was the deleted boss in this area. And the only living soul left in this... I forgot. That chest is always empty. I don't know why it's even there. It's like a joke chest. Miracle Sunlight Blade. Pretty good. Maybe that's like really good. And you get... Brass. Which is, I believe, the Firekeeper's armor. Yeah, the only living soul left is the Firekeeper, which we might as well kill now. I mean, because there actually is a bonfire pretty early in Duke's Archives, and I don't plan on dying. I don't plan on dying. Although, too bad I rested at this bonfire up here, because if I do die in Duke's Archives, I'm gonna have to walk all the way up, but it shouldn't be big of a deal. I have faith in myself, that's all I'm saying. Gwendolyn, how many souls you got? 16k, that's pretty needy of you. Use it for endurance. Do I have enough for a number? Nope. I remember when 20,000 allows the souls. I remember in Sense Fortress, like 20,000 was like a lot. Or was... now it can't even level up. One more living soul is there. I forgot. For some reason, those stupid-ass painting guardians are just still alive. I just realized what they were called, painting guardians. So they're trying to guard the painting, but why? I mean, Priscilla's nice to you. I mean, I killed her. I guess it'd make sense if I killed... That would be a little smart. Maybe they attack you only if you kill her. Alright, time to kill this girl. Almost called it a guy. Hello, bitch. Not gonna say anything? Normally they say so. I guess she said something last time, and I Oh shit. I shouldn't have let her did that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, fat rolling, I see, okay. You are old school. Oh wow, you're weak. Bitch, you're gonna die. Oh, you don't even do much damage. Well...
But how? This man is a threat. Master Gwendolyn.
Sorry, but I already killed Gwendolyn. Wait, you were friends with Gwendolyn? No wonder I wanted to kill you. Oh, the sun is strange. Alright, I think there's 2 more guards up here after you killed one of here. Or did I already kill them? To clean up, because I want to make sure everyone's dead. Hello, bastards. One's half naked and one, I can't even see what they look like. Are they facing the wrong way? Oh, yep. A Benrique Knight and a Balker guy. They're both gonna die, though. These guys do remember, do a lot of damage for some reason. And I actually died by them once in one of my other playthroughs. I was the one where I'm 710, I died to these guys. What the fuck? This guy does so much damage for some reason. Look at that. At least the other guy sucked. You're actually stronger than a real Benrique Knight, ironically. Hold on. I'm gonna counter you. I'm gonna backstab or counter you. Whatever. Oh, fuck up. Now you're all dead. Buddies and pals are gone. Go to the blacksmith, there's no point. Did I even go to the blacksmith? I'm not sure if I even showed you off in the actual Let's Play, but... Oh yeah, I guess I haven't. I completely forgot about this guy. And he has his chest here. Or maybe I just forgot about the chest, but yeah, you could sneak and pillage his treasure chest, which I think you're supposed to kill him to get it. But you can just do that, which is kind of funny. How you could just pillage it. And he doesn't even care. Yeah, this is a, another... Forge guy. I don't know how he feels about being in the dark. We could buy some twinkling if you wanted to upgrade our Black Knight, but I really don't care about that sword anymore. Alright, let's actually go and do what we're supposed to do. We cannot use that bonfire. I almost homeward boned to it like an idiot, but that bonfire is going to be out, just like the one in Demon Ruins. So, we have as many fire crystals as we want now. I can't upgrade it yet, because I would have to go back. I don't feel like doing that. This is Moe's gay-ass statue. I guess I could, actually. Once I get up here, I believe I could teleport to this. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna... Once I get to this bonfire, I'm gonna because I can still teleport to the bonfire even if it's gone. I don't need to rest at it. But this one up here I can't warp to, but I'll warp to the one I destroyed once I go back. Alright. Time to fight these pig asses again. Remember when I used to wear the pig helmet? I still miss that. Now these guys have plugged anuses for some reason. And they're really annoying to kill, so I might just not kill them. They also do a lot of damage. Way too much damage in my opinion. These are the weirdest enemies in the game, like, what are you supposed to do here? Like, look, there's no fire to hit them with. They take ridiculously low amount of damage. It's just like, whatever. Screw them. Two of them, by the way. Make it even worse. There's the bonfire. Well, I'm not sure if I could use it because they're right there. Although they're blocking each other, which is nice. Oh shit! How did I not get hit there? I don't believe they could get up here though. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I still don't know how to kill these guys. And I know you even Because the one of them goes back there and you can't even use the bonfire because he's in the way. I tried to do a randomized fog run and I got fucked here. So I know you can't even use the bonfire if you wanted to. Don't get these guys. Flip them over somehow? I don't know. I got 2 of them here though. Normally oh, were you strong? Or was that just luck and I hit him on the wrong side? Oh my god, she just strong hit him. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay, I'm an idiot. I never even knew that would do anything differently. Apparently strong hitting these guys breaks their armor somehow. Huh. How did I never know that? The more you know. Anyway. Hit this guy, it's not working so well. One more hit. Right on the underbelly. I did a little bit more damage there. And now we can use this bonfire. Okay. Well, I learned something new today. I have like no covenants. I didn't join any of them. So we're gonna go back to the fire link and I'll meet you in a minute. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, even running from Main Orlando, but I still don't have enough souls to upgrade, which sucks. Now I have +5. So I don't. At the end of this Let's Play, I think I'm gonna have +6, maybe? I mean, yeah, I know there's one more left. I can't think of any others. You can get all 7 in one playthrough, which is the maximum you could have. But in order to get the 7th one, what you have to do is let Lord Trek kill the main firekeeper in Firelink Shrine, and after you beat him in Main Orlando, you'll get the fire soul. But the thing is, that soul, you could either use it like a regular soul, or you can use it and give her back and she'll be able to speak. And she'll also be able to... But you'll lose that soul. So I don't really like doing that quest line. It's annoying. And also, losing the firekeepers just... ugh. The only firekeepers I don't care about are the ones I killed. Like, the Demon Ruins one's worthless. The Anilana one's pretty good, but once you get to this point in the game, you don't need her anymore. Alright, so these are new enemies. Duke Archives, I always save for last because of what you just saw there for my health. For some reason, these enemies are always annoying. I think Duke Archives is the hardest part of the game. I know there's some scaling in this game, but I think it's always the hard. I always do Duke Archives last. This crystal guy here is pretty important to kill for the DLC. Drops a broken pendant. After, remember that quest line we did with the serpent a long time ago? That will let us go and do the DLC now. I believe so, yeah. We saved that woman. This guy's an asshole, but this whole area is full of these assholes and the crystal fuckers. And for some reason, unlike Windland, when they're despawning, they love to not be able to get hit, which is cool. These crystal guys are always annoying to me because they're basically regular enemies but more defensive, a lot of them, and they do more damage. So. Channelers aren't too bad when you're close, but when they're far away. Actually, channelers are just, you know what the channelers are like. There's a lot in this area. Actually, I think that one that hurt me a lot was probably just powered up, now that I think about it. Remember when the Gaping Dragon was powered up and wrecked my ass? Die. This area shouldn't be that bad then. Now that I know that the enemies aren't doing that much, it was just that Chandler power up. Yeah, I always suck with Duke Archives. I used to get lost here too, but I know the area now. I usually save for the end. I don't know why, I just always do it in the same order. Even on this Let's Play, when I wanted to change it up, I still did the same thing. But I'm not complaining, I do like doing Catacombs first, always. And this is always my last one. I think I've changed it up with Demon's Ruins a couple times versus New Londo. The order of that, I think I've done differently. But I've always done Duke Archives at the end. And I've always done Catacombs at the beginning. Oh shit. I forgot these guys even existed. Wow, I've been so used to all the chests not doing damage, I forgot about mimics. I actually realized before I even got grabbed, I'm like, wait a second. That orange thing just reminded me, like, wait, isn't this a mimic? I'm like, yep. See, I got too happy with all those chests in New Londo and Painted World got me into a false sense of hope. And the fact I haven't been playing a lot of Dark Souls. So there's a lot of mimics in this area. That crystal shield is actually extremely good, but I already have a plus 15 shield. But look how much good that is already, 105. Although it breaks really fast, and it doesn't give the buff that this has. So I don't care. But that's one of the best shields in the game if you're not using the graphic shield. But it does not last long like most crystal weapons. And that just pop in? What the hell? This balcony, a twinkling titan. That would help if I was still using the black sword. Crazy sun. I've actually never looked down here. Have I missed this area before? No, I just haven't looked down. Normally the game looks pretty good, but here it looks pretty bad actually. I've never looked at Inner Londo from down here. Or up here. I believe this is Inner Londo. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that right there. There's the staircase up, there's the spinning thing. Right, you could go to Guinevere. Or Gwendolyn. There's the main castle. And you can't really see the main room where we came from, but there's the giant wall. Kinda cool. I don't know if this is the area with the flying door, though. There is... I've heard about it. I've never seen it before, but people say there's a flying door in the Duke's Archives. I don't believe it's out this window, though. And what the hell? There it is. Someone might want to fix that. Whatever. Dark Souls Remastered, everybody. Alright, so that's part 1 of the Duke's Archives. Now let's go to part 2. Make sure to put on a rare ring, a sacrifice, or a regular one, but rare just in case you get cursed. This is the only mandatory death in the entire game. Which, I don't know about how it's going to affect my death count. I haven't died in, what, like 2 episodes? But what I'm probably going to do is, I'm going to have it as like an apostrophe death, where it's, I don't know. I know, cause at the last episode I'm going to have like my death count and what I died from. And it's going to say, like, say 100 deaths, or it'll say, like, 101 with thief or 100 without. I don't know. But I don't know what I'm going to do with my death count, like, if I'm going to make it go up. First time through, I had no idea. Dang, I lost my souls on a lot of them. Hello, thief, you asshole. He's immortal and you can't get to him, so you might as well just die. What an asshole. See, you can get cursed here, but that's why you might want to use the rare ring. Just to shoot him, hope to heal up. It's a little awkward though when you have like good armor though. Ugh. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just not gonna count the death because it's like required death without glitching. At the end, I'll put like an apostrophe still, but on my main death count on the top right, it's just not going to go up there. But at the end screen, it will say, if you want to count it. And I still have my humanities, which even normal deaths don't do that. Now we're in jail. So Seathe is one of the smartest Lord Soul guys. He knows you're coming, and he knows you'll have unlimited will, and you're powered by the fire. So what he does, he's immortal, traps you in a room where you can't get to him and he can kill you. And then since he knows you will keep coming and kill him, he put a bonfire in here so that you're trapped here. And since he's the only guy who knew you were coming to kill him. It was a perfect plan. I would go hollow in here. Too bad he had one mistake. He hired the worst guards of all time. Let me just kill this first. I don't know why, but actually, there's no point not doing it. It's actually a pretty important bonfire. This is also a bonfire that is trapped from the other ones, just like the other Painted World. This idiot snake guard from Sen's Fortress is a horrible guard. He has the key right next to him, and in 5 seconds, you already got out. So much for that. Some people theorize Sen's Fortress is because Snake dies again, and we have no idea who Sen is. So that music unlocks these fucking assholes, who are the gatekeepers, I guess. Big Hat Logan is trapped in there again. I don't know how he gets trapped twice, but and we saved him in Sen's Fortress, and now he's trapped here, which is proof that Sen's Fortress is Seathe again. Fuck this Snake, guys. Fix you guys. Just die. Oh, he's like running away. Alright. Hello. Die. Yeah, remember that girl we saved in the catacombs? Or Tomb of Giants? She's probably dead now because we forgot to save her. If you go to Undead Parish, she'll be praying at the church there. But since we didn't go there, Petrus probably killed her. So... But if you did buy all of her items at the church, she would be in one of these jails, so she died anyway. I'm so glad I'm strong enough to one-shot this guys, because when they grab you, it's annoying. I don't remember this music being like this. Hello, guys. I mean, I don't know why you're in prison, but I thought you were on his side. It's Seathe's an asshole. Whoops. I remember I was like weak in this game, but now like my character's so fucking broken. I didn't really do anything differently. I guess when I got the good sword. Whatever. I'm not complaining. It is true, even no matter what you do, the beginning of the game is harder in the end usually. Except for the undead areas. Those aren't too hard. I still got grabbed. It's not really annoying damage-wise, just you gotta get up and all that shit. Other enemies have that death now. They just reused it. That main tower that we saw when we were looking at the Duke's Archives. This giant book area. Or the archives, I don't know why. What's the book archive called again? I'm like, oh yeah, an archive? What am I, an idiot? Oh, that was perfect. Alright. I don't know why all these gears are here. I've always tried climbing on them to see what there was. It always fascinated me, like, what's this shit doing in the middle? It's like, has no purpose. It's just here. Anyway, let's turn off the shit up here. Apple's armor goes right through the shield. I don't really need endurance anymore, considering I'm... Actually, did I want to use the Black Knight sword? I don't even remember anymore. But I was trying to get endurance so I could use that sword, but I'm not sure. Do I even want to use that sword? I don't even know. Because I kind of like the Gravelord sword. And now that this is +5, it might even be stronger. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. I was not paying attention there. Oh man, +5 Estus is so much nicer than 4. I don't know why these snake guys always take a lot of hits. Alright, open this chest up and get the giant door key, which is to escape the hell out of here. And you can turn off this record player, which I don't even know what this shit does. But whatever, let's turn it off. Now it's nice and quiet again. Just like regular Dark Souls. It's creepy again. And the see, oh, okay, they're asleep. Okay, I usually kill them all, so I forget that thing does anything. What the hell? I'm doing less damage to these guys when they're asleep? And they got Logan's trapped again like an idiot. Miracles.
Hello again. Alas, I'm in pretty
Yep. Trapped again like an idiot.
Hello. Alas, the thought has
Or, need a key later on, so you have to remember that. Also, that item back there is even more important than Big Out Logan. That's the Fire Key for Soul. The last one we could get in this Let's Play. Now let's go back up and use all of our keys on these doors, and we'll eventually come back quite a bit later near the end of the Duke's Archives to get him out and get our item. Door that we haven't opened. And then we have the extra key. This is probably where, that girl would be from Tomb of the Giants. Yeah, I think it is this room. She'd be hollow if you bought her items. I don't know. What's better, having her go hollow in a cage or having Patrick's killer? I remember Patrick's killer. I mean, at least we saved him in the Tomb of Giants, though. Well, I never knew Petrus could kill her because I never went back to the Undead Parish Church, because why would you? Now there's gotta be... How are you guys back? I thought I killed you. I didn't die or anything, did I? Like, I know I killed this guy. This is the bonfire room. I'm really confused now. Alright, this is how you get this item, which, if you ever forget, that was how to get it. I always wondered how to get this item. I didn't realize until like last playthrough. Just a soul item though. The problem about it is that it takes you back here and you gotta go all the way back. But that's how you get that item. We're finally back up here. You can see the roof of the dome now. How are you supposed to get these books? I mean, I guess Seathe could get them because he's a giant dragon, but how's he even get into this room? Like, there's like no entrance big enough for him. Like seriously, think about it. Like, it's big for him, you know, to go around and get the books and all, but I don't know how he's supposed to get in. There's no hole in the ceiling, so it's like... Now, this item I always fail to get somehow. Even though it shouldn't be that hard. You just fall down here and get it. There we go, I got it. If you don't run far enough, like you fall too short and you die, it's annoying. And there's the maiden outfit in a white Sion screen, which I don't need. And that is the clothes of the woman that you can save. But that's not where she is, though. Alright. Then we got our flask back. Screw those guys. Let's actually use the giant door key, which just opens this door up here. And we'll come back here one more time with, I forget what key it is. I think it's just the mystery key or whatever. And save him and get our flask. Which we'll only be using for the DLC. Ah. Back to freedom. Even though we were already free. Crystal. Cave. Oh shit, where the fuck? I don't know why he scared me. He's like that starting with any. Maybe this is where the floating door is. Yep, there it is. See that right up there? Right in the middle of the screen? That's a floating door. Dark Souls Remastered my ass. There's that. That's not the balcony we were looking at before. How did I block that? I wasn't sure if it was gonna... Oh, I did it again. I wasn't sure if I was gonna block it, but I somehow did. Alright. That's what you get for shooting at me. Oh, that guy hit me, though. Die. There's the place we were trapped in. There's Inner Londo again. And now we're back in the main arc. Oh, nope. Not today. Kill you before you get to us. Yes, kill him before he respawns, thank God. I still don't get why, when they start the animation, they should be able to get hit. Like, Gwendolyn could get hit. Are they better than Gwendolyn? But we're not in the spot we once were. That's a new area down there. It's basically 3 stories with 2 sides. The way to think of this area. And it's pretty easy to die around here, but once you get the enemies killed, it's not too bad. Why am I out of stamina? That is where we first came in, and this is the way to Seathe's original boss room. One and 2. Nice damage. So that means, is this where the mimic chest was then? I guess not. Actually, that probably was. Unless we're on the... No, we're on the 2nd floor. The hell, where did you come from? Well, you're dead now. Yeah, there's... It looks like there's a 4th floor, but I don't even think you could get up there. Or actually, I know you can't. I got shot in the back. How much is there? I've been been playing Resident Evil 1 recently. I always buy games on Steam and then never play them because I want to play them. I get too sidetracked with other stuff, like games I've already played. But I'm really enjoying the game. It's not quite as good as 4 or the 2 remake, but kind of cool to be playing the original game. I have to play in 4x3, but I really don't mind that though, because obviously I'm playing ultra wide, but if I play the game in ultra wide, I have to like mod it, which I can do. But the problem is, it's basically a shithole. Because the way the game works is, when you play the game in 16:9, it's already messed up. It's using a pan and scan, which I don't really want that. And if you play in ultra wide, it does the same thing, but it's even worse. So I'd rather just play it in 4x3, which took a while to get that to work, but I got it to work with that. Because when I was using an ultra-wide monitor, basically when I played the game in 16:9, it played it in 21:9. And when I played it in 4x3, it played it in 16:9. So I had to get it to not stretch or whatever. I forget how I did that. It's pretty good. I mean, there's no real point playing the original game, I've heard, because it's basically just, it's the same gameplay style, just better graphics and more stuff. Unlike Resident Evil 2, the remake is probably better, but it technically changes the game entirely by changing the camera. So I guess there is some point to go back to the original. We're back here. Just kill this guy because I'm sick of hearing him. One. Don't teleport. Oh, see, even when you hit him early, he still gets shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he be down there? Oh, come on, that's the worst spot he could have been in. See, I could have moved the fucking shelf to get to him. Well, I was really scared them. Like, I should have checked that was a minute. But good thing it's not. What's this? We have immunity from the animation, like usual. Dead meat, dude. There we go. Got him. We've already been to the third floor up here, though. The only reason I went up there is because I wanted to kill him. I'm a bastard, I guess. Now, there's no point in going that stairwell now, because we gotta open up this gate over here. Watch out for this guy, he's an asshole. He knocked me off this ladder once, and I fell all the way down and died. So my character shook like a jackass. Although he has to shoot you like twice to get that to happen, I think. And I had to go through all that again. Pretty good run. I don't think we're gonna die in the Duke Archives at all. Maybe in Crystal Cave if I messed a jump, but I don't... We haven't died in like 3 episodes. I just jinxed it, but whatever. Seathe's never been that hard for me, so... The next death is probably gonna be in the DLC. So here's this bonfire. This is why you didn't know that you need to go down the ladder, because it just opens up that way. And there's no... So you just come down here anyway. If you come down here, that door's not going to be open. I killed the channelers. Or unless they respawn. I don't think... Actually, they might respawn, I just don't know. Remember. But I don't think I need to go back anyway. One last thing I want to do in this area before, if you go the doorway where I just came out of is where you want to go, but I want to go back to the Seathe room. There is some items in there. I shouldn't have healed, actually. I don't think I even needed health or anything. This area is always a shit show with all these enemies here. Let me just run by them, actually. Screw it. Here's the original area. Where's this? Oh, it's the second floor. Why did I come down here? Whatever, it gives me time to kill these guys separately, I guess. Jeez, why'd you do so much damage? Oh, he's charged up. So usually the channelers don't respawn in the rest of the game, but here they do. Fucking crystal guys, I'm sick of fighting you. I don't even like the way you guys look, and blue's my favorite color, that's saying something. That almost killed me. So now I remember when I used to die here a lot, because the power, I could never really, I didn't know enemies could get powered up my first runs. And I was just really confused why they were doing so much damage to me. I still think it's the hardest area of the post in Orlando, or the second half of the game. thing gonna come down? There we go. Took yourself long enough. Down effect. I don't know why I hate it. Alright, let's go fight Seathe again. See, since I didn't die here, I could actually grab my souls again, but I didn't. Or normally you grab your humanities and all that shit, which, if I'm recalling correctly, oh, I guess I could get a second chance at this guy. There we go. Got Twinkling. That's nice to have. I still need like 2 more if I want to upgrade the Black Sword one more time. And then these weapons will be on the same level playing field. What the fuck? He's still here. What the hell? Do that, I'm like, okay. Yeah, you just leave? What the hell, you're just another one of you? Oh, it's his dead body. So that was a little confusing. I guess it beats me for doing this area too early. Because I swore... Actually, I didn't swore, I just didn't know that. I always forget about that area that you could go back there. But... apparently if you go back too early, he's still there. And also, I realized I wasn't using the half-brick that whole time, so I think I was probably fat rolling. Although I wasn't actually fat rolling, because I wasn't rolling at all this area. But at least we don't have to never die. If I died there, that would have been my fault, though. I would have counted that. So, maybe we shouldn't come back there yet. Seathe is just chilling. What the hell? That was so random. Still there. Probably shocked how I even got there. Anyway, let's go back to this one. Now, once you save Big Hat Logan, I believe he's in here, and he's kind of going crazy, but you want to buy more of his shit. So we still don't have that key. I forget where the key is, but I know it's somewhere around here. I know there's a mimic in this room, and I know which one it is, I believe. Hey, now we could be those assholes, but I don't want to be them. It's this one. Yep. One more hit. Wow, you took 3 of those, but you missed, so it didn't even matter. Yeah, give me a good item. Okay, it's a good falcon. It's a good weapon. And a kind of good helmet, but we've already had it before. It hurts too, which sucks. Okay, and embers, a lot of good shit in this room. I don't know why there's so many chests here. Giant cell key. I know where that goes. Boom. We're now in the final... We're done with Duke Archives basically, except for the Seathe room, which I can't do yet apparently. And up next is the Crystal Caves. Those prison stones will help a little bit. Because now we are down in the grass here. Although, I'm going to save this for the next part, because I think that's going to be a long episode if I did both of them in the same one. See you in the next part.